Right, so we did all the way to the fish. Now we need to get that weird freaking thing. Alright, yeah, there it is. I don't quite remember which one it was. But we're about to find out, goddammit. Alright, so we have a couple contenders. Mainly the one that's in the middle. And the one that is, well, next to it. Or it could be the one that's down there. Nope, it's... Oh, wait, I think I see it. No, I... Oh, yeah, yes, I do. Oh, wow. Thank you, Minoru. There she is. Alright, goodbye.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
Dude, this guy is freaking beefy.
King Roru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him.
Oh, yes.
There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Oh man, I just thought of an edit that is really pretty. Well, not funny, but pretty hilarious. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Sonia, for what I'm about to do. Alright, well, given how we only have two more dungeons to do, mainly, you know, where is it? Oh yeah, Death Mountain and man, Zora's Domain. Yeah, Zora's Domain. Maybe How many more memories are there? So, out of 11 memories, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 3. Alright. Let's do one more.
Oh,
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia!
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Foreshadowing.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Pictures? Oh boy. She's writing her own fan fictions now. No wonder she decided to have her own freaking well. You know, now that I'm seeing it, or, you know, more objectively, I guess, you know, in the previous game, it was stated that Zelda lost her mother when she was, like, very young, you know? But, like, seeing this memory again makes me kind of, like, see that Sonia has this, like, motherly vibe to her, you know what I mean? Which is, you know, something that we all really need, you know? It's part of a nice, healthy child. Yes. I don't know why I'm going over here when I want to go to a stable to do a stable quest. Here we go. Let's go meet our friend Pen. Just how long are they going to stay there? And they may have spotted a spine on them from the cliff. What should I do if they come all the way up here, Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. I've been preoccupied with the monsters that have settled on North Akala Beach below the cliff. Thinking about what would happen if they came up to stable has worried me. I can't even focus on my work. I've been trying to find someone to drive them off, but everyone I've asked has refused to help. It seems that kind of skill and confidence is in short supply. Anyway, do you see that big tree over there? If you look down over the cliff from there, you can probably see the monsters. It's an intimidating sight to be sure. Everyone keeps saying not to worry, that they won't come all the way to the stable, but I'm not so sure. I don't think I'll really be able to relax until those monsters are gone for good. Interesting. But we came here for our friend Pen, and he is nowhere to be found. Hey, Anderson. Wait, Addison? I think his name is Addison. Right. Not Anderson. I've been saying it wrong all this time. Yeah, where the hell is Pen? Look at this dude. He thinks he's Link. Oh, look at this chick. She thinks she's Linko. Oh well. Right. Well, I guess no Pen. Not over here. Alright. One last stable to go find him, which is over here. I haven't gotten the, you know, the shrine for that one specifically. Right. Well, now that we're here, let's go and meet the brothers, which are over here. So in the previous game, we were looking for... Well, no, we weren't really looking for anybody, but when we met this guy in particular, he always had this, and this were just for monster parts, right? Mr. Kilton, it's been a while. Do you have any business in this cave by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but right now it's... I did not know this man had a freaking brother. It's no use. Colton. Please, it's impossible. Absurd even. To try to turn yourself into a legendary creature. A Satori no less. Absurd. You should be working on the monster collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream like... I will never give up, Kilton. I've always wanted to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I do not care what it takes. All I need to do is to get my fingers on a bubble gem, then I'm sure to turn into a Satori. And the rumors are true. There is the creature in the cave called a bubble frog, and it glows just like a Satori. But I didn't think it would be up so high on the wall, or run about all nimbly-bimbly like that. In that case, little brother, why not get someone to help you catch a bubble frog? Yes. Do you remember all that treasure you collected? You could offer that in trade. Ah, gentlemen, do I have an offer for you? Traveler, did you hear me and my brother Big talking? If I'm going to make my dream come true, I must get my fingers on a bubble gem. But the bubble frog is so very nimbly-bimbly and hard to catch. You want to hear my dream? Well, it's simply really, I dream of becoming a Satori. You know, the creature of myth. Satori are legendary creatures that have been spotted all over Hyrule. Piercing eyes, bluish white fur. Oh, now I've admired them since. And then I read these ancient texts and they told me how to transform me, Colton, into a Satori. For it to work, I must find a bubble frog, a strange creature that loves dark caves and glows bluish white like a Satori. Then I had to collect a bubble gem, which is a bauble that bubble frogs drop when they're feeling weak. That's why I chased after the bubble frog lurking in the cave. I wanted to get my fingers on that gem. But who knew a bubble frog could gamble about like that, so nimbly-dimbly. I want to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. Yes. But that is my wish and my dream, and my reason for doing such doings. So, if you get a hold of a bubble gem, please give it to me. I'll give you treasure in trade, I swear. Here you go. The bubble gem. Colton, is it the real thing? That perfect shape and the faint bluish glow. It's a real bubble gem. Real as can be. You did it. Now I can transform into a Satori, just like the ones I adore. Thank you so very much. Please, Take this gifty in return. Ah, and this is how you're going to be getting the monster's mask. Now, what are the monster's mask? Well, you'll see. See, I collect all sorts of monstrous treasures. That is, monster parts and goods that make you look like a monster. The mask I gave you was made to look just like a bokoblin. So much so that even a bokoblin would take you in for one. By all means, do try it on. Then you will see what it's like to have the body and the heart of a bokoblin. Yeah, I see you're not too far away from that, man. At last, the time has come. Time to gobble down on the bubble gem. Cheers and bottoms up. Cheers. My body, it isn't changing, but I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. It can only mean one thing. I'm on my way to becoming a Satori, and that means I need more of them. And I can't just gobble them up one at a time. No, that'll never work. I must collect lots and lots and eat them all at once. And to do that, Kilton, big brother, I have decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. I see. Well, it seems you've made up your mind. That being the case, you have my complete support. I hope you collect as many bubble gems as you need. What a good brother. You know, this kind of reminds me of Gru and his brother. There's a pretty good similarities here. You know, Colton being white and then Gru being like the more darker one. You know, with the whole color palette and stuff. Traveler, I am grateful for your help. He even has the golden hair. But I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. You do well, man. Next time you get your fingers on a bubble gem, please do give it to me. If you do, I'll trade you a gifty from my collection of treasures for it. And with that, I hope we meet again sometime, somewhere. And there you go. So I already completed this one in my previous, you know, game. Off he goes. I do hope he's able to make his dream come true. Well, you know, now I have to be on my way as well. I'll be making the journey to Terrytown in Akala. But dear traveler, thank you so much for helping my little brother. And though I hate to impose, I do hope that during your travels you'll find the time to assist him further. I will keep my ears wide open for news of my brother's whereabouts, so visit me in Terrytown if you need help finding him. Yes, I'll be going now. Alright, goodbye. Yeah, we actually saw his place not too long ago. Hello, Minoru. Anyways, hey, speaking of bluish, whitish creatures, there's one. But yeah, I actually already completed that quest. I didn't like complete it, but I did help him find enough bubble gems so that he no longer had any more treasures to give me in return, you know. And I kind of didn't really want to you know, go back and collect all the bubble gems, because it kind of feels like, you know, the Kariko? Yeah, like the, no. Holy crap, I forgot. The Korok, yeah, the Korok kids. Korok? Yeah, Korok, there you go. The Korok kids. But anyways, here's our friend. Hey, Ben. Alright, mind going through it one more time, just to make sure I have all the details correct. What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night. Sometime after the upheaval, we saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her, but when it happened, frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away. Off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of the wheels broken and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances. Or us. At least no one was hurt though. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? That could have been. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey there, partner. Most likely. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here are just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently, the great fairy who lives near this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with the mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda?
Oh.
Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the great fairy first. Okay, hold on, you have to learn the flap before you can soar after all. Let's give you the rundown on the great fairy first. Unfortunately, we already know, but you know, whatever.
Ah.
Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? The one that's spouting that pretty stuff? Oh yes, that right there is the flower bud where the great fairy lives. They say she really likes the musical trope, and that's why she moved near the stable recently. I wonder how they travel, you know, because it's a bud. You know, like, how? Maybe magic, I guess. I mean, it is a great fairy anyways. A great fairy who loves this troupe's music performances? That alone is something worth looking into.
Oh.
We mustn't forget that the great fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezers is broken and we don't go anywhere without it. And we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Ah, yes. So this is the point where we have to, you know, get a let's see. How many points do we have left in order to...
Ah.
Ah, yes, I'll be right with you. Come over here. Yes, one more point. You'll be able to use the Melania bed, which is said to bring prophecies from the horse. Okay, I wonder if we already have the what's it called? The toe and harness. Yeah. Let's take the horse. Let's go ahead and get Kinka. Let's see. Oh, we do have a toe and harness. Okay, good. Nope, that's it. Thank you. So, anyways, I was pretty sure that we had to, you know, get enough points in order to get the toe and harness, but luckily we do not have to do that. All we gotta do really is... Nope. Bingo, that's one. That's two. Alright, come over here, man. No. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. All aboard. The great fairy. Yes. If only our music could reach... Let's go. I can take you over there. Violin. He's made some sort of change to Breezer. We may be able to be on our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to be left behind. Yes, exactly. So you do want to be careful when you do take, you know, when you do take them for a ride, because if for some reason, oh hey, we got some Vi over there. Hello, miss. What are you looking for?
Saba. Oh.
Are you going to that restaurant at the top of the hill? Excuse me? A restaurant? Oh, is that it? Or perhaps it isn't food you hungry for. Could it be you have an appetite for me? Just joking. Please, no need to look so petrified. I'm interested in the roast, which I hear is very popular among the Gorons lately. They say the flavor breaks your heart, maybe literally, and the texture breaks your teeth. One can't search for woe on an empty stomach. I need a good filling meal to keep me going. Alright, you know what? We're going to look at the at that scrumptious stand over there, but once we look, or once we get the you know, great fairy. So we do want to unlock each of these fairies just so that we could upgrade our gear. Move out the way, board, because that is the only way you could, you know, upgrade your gear. Specifically, we want to do that to the Champion's Guard whenever we had to go... here we go. Defeat Ganondorf. Thank you. We can take it from here. All right, Maestro, lead us into the performance.
Yeah, yeah.
Our little troupe must play with all the heart we can for the great fairy. I could totally make a squeaker voice for this guy, but I probably do not want to. Maybe at this point I should use like AI, you know? Oh, here we go. God, I love the violin, dude. Violin and the piano are my favorite instruments to hear. Unfortunately, I cannot play them, but it's so beautiful that even the Great Fairy is here to relish in it. Still good looking as ever.
Yahoo! Yeah, yeah.
Behold, Violini, the Great Fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine.
Aye.
Ah, and here's Pen.
Oh.
Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a Great Fairy. Yeah, don't be intimidated. She's one hell of a woman. I know. I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land, and she's not wrong technically, and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. Well, yeah, she's wrong about that. I hid myself away, but now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling that something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So, she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the brighter side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, so that's a big scoop. I've got to take a wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. Alrighty, Pen. See you later, boy. We've worked together to chase 4 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Go on and add this to your nest. I wonder how much we need to do now. And just one other thing, Tracy sent along a bonus for all her hard work. Rocky sleeve, yay! It's pretty rare. Oh wait, it's pretty rare gear that will make it easier to keep your grip on walls, even on rainy days, which will be pretty helpful actually. It's not a pair of wings, but I'm sure it will still help you reach new heights, partner. Haha, new heights. Okay, I'm going to take this story back. See ya. Maestro, I thought the rest of the musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Oh no. Violine, that wasn't it at all. Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other Great Fairies also are hiding away in their buds. I bet if we played music for them, that cheered them up too.
Yeah, yeah.
A brilliant idea. And you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe. The Stable Trotters. Oh, look at her smile. Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now. But oh, you just wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violine. Let's hurry to the other Great Fairies and bring them out of hiding. Ah, fantastic. We are going to be doing this little side quest because it's actually, I'm doing it just for the music really. But I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I hear those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Ah, well thank you for, Mija is near stable in Hebra. Oh, Kesa is near a stable in Hierofield. And then Kotera is near the stable in West Necluda. And then one more. Oh, I guess not. I've been worried about my safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're at it, how about I answer close for you? Alright. So, like I said, this is mainly going to be our main source of, increasing our or upgrading our equipment. So first they start off, you know, pretty alright in the first and second stages, but hold your trousers for the third and fourth. A resourceful hero like usually wants to unlock even greater potential, yes? Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing that, because I think I did upgrade... No, wait, I didn't even upgrade it to the max. Just Champion Scarp and the Hagen Trousers, really. Oh well. My little sister Kotera said that she was going to a stable near the Dueling Peaks in Ecluda to the south. Well then, I'm headed home.
Bye!
And there she goes. Well, okay, we finished with that. Now let's go over to Eldin. And for that, we want to go over here to this side, because I do believe there's another stable, I think around here, but let's go check it.